Hello, everyone. Hey, it's Ashton. Welcome, Ashton. Welcome to the live stream, or as I like to call it, the pod stream. It's a pod stream. I mean, right? Because it's both. Pod stream, live stream. Not a ton of difference, is there really? Thank you, Ashton, for wishing me a great live stream. I hope everyone over there at the Green Gorilla is having an awesome night. So, tonight we're gonna do our usual Pizza Panda, going into the world, doing some quests, killing some enemies, reading some books, looting some bodies, you know, the huge. It is possible, though, if someone in my guild really needs somebody to help them with a dungeon, then I may change to my Khajiit and do that. Because, it's the Undaunted Celebration event. The Undaunted Celebration event where we go in, do some dungeons, and we get cool prizes. Loot, which includes gear, gold, undaunted keys. Oh, apparently I updated my collection, which is fine. Alright, we're just gonna head over here to the Way Shrine and get our butts to Shadowfen. I'm pretty sure that's where we were. Honestly, it's been a little while since I've played with Pizza Panda. Hopefully, I don't forget what we were doing. That would be sad. Alright, this is where we've been. So this is where we're going. To the jungles of Shadowfen. Or the marshes. I don't know. Jungles, marshes, not much different, right? And as usual, it's nighttime. It's so weird. Anytime I play, it's always nighttime, but I play generally at the same time. I'm a little late tonight because I was doing my own personal Undaunted stuff earlier, and that took me a little
Keeping that
longer
idiot. He should
than
be
I
back by
expected.
now.
So,
Dominion troops have been spotted in this area. Steer clear if you've a mind to keep your head.
and who are you?
Searvild Steelwind, deputy to the Vice Canon Hrondar. My son and I were sent to this festering sewer on a mission of vital importance to the Pact.
Well, tell me how I can help.
A number of Argonian relics are scattered throughout this swamp. I've been told that they're powerful enough to turn the tide of the war in our favor. I was skeptical, but the Dominion presence here seems to confirm it. We need to get to them first.
Well, I'll gather those relics for you.
Yeah, they don't look like much. Little Argonian carvings. I have no idea why they're so important. You'll find them inside 4 reliquaries, near the stone altars in the swamp.
Well, why don't you collect them yourself then?
My son and I were delayed on the road. A Pact scout should be here any minute to take the relics back to Stormhold. If I'm not here, he'll raise an alarm that would wake dead Iskramor. I sent my boy to get them, but he's worthless.
What's your son's name?
Norland. Boy couldn't find his own arse with a clairvoyance spell. Takes after his whoring mother.
Man,
Enough talk. When you find the relics, bring them here.
I guess he doesn't like his baby mama all that much. That's unfortunate. All right, before I get going, I realize I forgot to tell you that it is Friday, the 19th of September, 2025. I'm Pizza Panda. This is my pod stream. You know, the more I do this, the more I forget all of the things I'm supposed to tell y'all. Why is that? I just get right in here and I'm just like, I don't know. We're saving the relics, y'all. Saving them. Oh, these dreg are yellow to us, which is helpful. We don't have to stop and argue with them about stuff. Ooh, there's a purple book. Getting our Mages Guild points up. Let's go discover this shrine real quick. So I know yesterday, you know, we went and did a bunch of public dungeons, and that was fun. And today I did some Undaunted Pledges, also fun. I have one guildmate in particular that I like to go dungeoning with, because they have a very similar compulsion to loot everything. And like me, they don't like to be rushed through a dungeon. Like, I like to take my time when I go into a dungeon, because I want to loot everything, do all the stuff. Oh, see, I've seen these before. Walking through this place with my other characters, and I'm like, why are these things glowing yellow and I can't do anything with them? Haha, because they were part of this quest. That's why. Makes sense. Makes sense. Dwarven ore. We'll pick some of this up. Just because I'm super low level at the moment. And it's good to keep stocked up on that stuff. Because when I do my daily crafting writs, I don't want to run out of the materials at the particular level of my character is. You know what I mean? And my higher level characters can't harvest that stuff because it doesn't exist for them. Once you get past a certain level, you only get to harvest things in your level. Okay. This may take us a while to get back into the swing of things. I've been playing with my Khajiit for the last several days. I'm sure you guys are tired of listening to me. Oh, what? What happened? Why are you attacking me? I thought we were friends. I probably accidentally hit him with my beam or something. That's probably what happened. I probably accidentally hit him with my beam. Ooh, there's a sky shard over here. Gonna have ourselves a shardgasm. That's right. Breathe it in. Let it glow. You think we can climb this rock? Oh, that's a no. We cannot climb this rock. You think we can climb through this crevice? Nope. That's a nope. It never hurts to try. You never know what you can climb and what you can't climb. I mean, seriously. Oh, see, and then we just found ourselves a nice little entrance. Oh, let's kill some dudes. Hope we don't suck. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I managed not to suck. And that last enemy sort of died unceremoniously, which is not bad. Pick up this water skin. I need to keep my low-level materials supplied, because if I don't, I'm going to run out. I'll be sad. Then I'll have to take Pizza Panda one day and just run through the world harvesting materials, which not really my favorite activity. Kind of boring. But you know, if we harvest along the way, we don't have to do that. Alright, before I get back to killing things, let's bring in our companion, Mr. Zareth Var. He's super helpful. Here we go.
Blessings from my moon mother.
That's right.
Far, far, far.
Getting used to our character here. Anytime you're away from your game for a couple days, it's good to just go into a general area and just sort of, you know, get back into the swing of things so you remember even what you're
Jack
doing.
must like you, Tamit. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
So Jock, in
And
case you
Artie's
guys
blessings upon
forget,
this find.
was Zareth's cat when he was still alive. He had a kitty. Because of course he did, he's a Khajiit. You know, I've been doing pretty good the last few days. I haven't been sleeping excessively like I did last week. That was crazy. I mean, like 3 days in a row, I slept like 12 or 14 hours. And I'm just like, what the heck, man? Oh, I guess these things are not yellow. I thought they were yellow. They were. You saw. These things were yellow when we got here. Since then they've changed for whatever reason. Maybe they'll go back to being yellow once we do all of this.
Swift.
Oh, now see, I should have known better. You can't just walk up to a thing and do stuff when there's enemies in the way. That's not how it works. Now we can do it.
Mercy and Canarti's swiftness. I am awed.
What are you doing?
Harvesting is nature's looting. What do you mean, what am I doing?
Are you insane? Don't you know what taking those relics will do to the Dreg?
I mean, your father told me to collect them, so...
What? Our orders were to protect the reliquaries. Removing the relics is the worst thing you could do. This is a disaster.
Well, you said you went to collect them, but you never came back, so...
Removing the relics will enrage the Dreg. The tree minders will lose control over them.
Oh, okay, well, should I put them back?
It's not that simple.
Of course
There's a
it's
whole
not.
ritual to perform. The tree minders must first calm the Dreg, and then return the relics to their containers. But my father knows this. He knows the relics can't be disturbed. This is madness.
Madness. Well, what can we do?
We must warn the tree minders. Take the relics to Tree Minder Ralital. Her camp is near the ruins. She'll know what to do.
Oh, she'll know
I'll
what
go back
to
to
do.
the camp and speak to my father. There must be a logical explanation for this.
All right, well, I'll go to the tree minders camp. My guild is holding their weekly raffle, but they're adding crown crates to the prizes. What? So those of you who are not playing, my guild, we hold a raffle every week so that there is money to bid on freighters. I always put some money in to buy tickets. Never win. Last week we didn't have a raffle because for whatever reason, there was a bug where players in their guilds could just read the secret guild stuff that they weren't supposed to be able to read. So they took down all the guild history and things so that they could fix it, which is now fixed. So now everything's back to normal. And normally, the raffle tickets are, or excuse me, the raffle prizes are like recipes and stuff. And maybe gold, depending on which one you want to do it. Putting crown crates in. I mean, I already put in like extra money. I don't usually put in as much as I put in with this last week, so you know, try to do my part to support my guild, but may have to consider it. 45 minutes is the cutoff time. Should I go and put some more in? Oh, let's not forget which direction I'm going. I'm wandering around while I'm talking to you and forgetting where I was going. So we're heading towards our quest objective.
Another find for your
And I'm
deep
curious
pockets.
though, because in my guild, for whatever reason, the same people win a lot. And I don't know why that is. And they use like a random number generator app or add-on, I think. So, no. Oh, hey, come back here. Where are you going?
My father wasn't at our camp. Wait, where are Tree Minder Ralital and the others? A
I don't
Tree
know.
Minder never leaves a fire untended.
Well, they were gone when I arrived, so I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Even if Tree Minder Ralital was called away, one of the other Tree Minders should have stayed to tend the fire. My father would sooner lose an arm than disobey orders. I smell treachery. I'll wager this is some twisted Dominion plot.
I mean, it sounds Dominion-y. I mean, my other character's in the Aldmeri Dominion, so I would disagree if I were Mike Khajiit, but I'm an Argonian and I'm in the Ebonheart Pact, so fuck the Dominion is basically what I'm telling you. How can I help?
Give the relics to me. You've done enough damage for one day. Forgive me. I've no right to blame you.
I
You were
just
only
was doing what your
following
father said.
my father's orders.
Well, I wasn't following
You
his
can trust
orders
me.
exactly.
The
Let's be
relics will be
clear.
safe with me until we locate Tree Minder Ralital and the others.
Well, where should we look?
The Dreg may have taken them. They've been driven insane with bloodlust. Dreg bury their captured prey alive
Ugh,
in
that's not
piles
good.
of hardened mud. We
Oh,
must
that's right.
find them before they suffocate.
Okay, I'll search the mud for these people.
We should separate to cover more ground. If you find them, bring them back to this camp. Make haste! Every moment puts them closer to death.
I mean, sure. Yeah, being buried alive is not a cool thing, man. It's not cool. Not cool. I mean, I'd have never been buried alive, but I can imagine it probably sucks. You know, there are some things in life that you can just pretty much assume are bad, even though you've never experienced it.
Material full of potential.
Being buried alive is bad. Shot in the face is bad. Falling off a cliff, also bad. Huh, that was weird. Oh, I guess it was sitting on this other side. Like, what, they buried a book too? That was weird. But they didn't bury a book. It was just on the other side. I didn't see it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this quest very quickly. And I'm going to go to the bank to participate some more money into the, nope, can't dig that out. We gotta deal with this guy first. Find anybody? Nope, they're all dead. We're in also a circle of things. What is happening here? Oh, we have to collect mud crab claw meat also. You remember, we picked up that quest for that lady. She's like, I suck at hunting,
The shores
but
are
this guy's a
free.
jackass and made a bet with me, so...
Mud crab.
So we told her we would do all the fighting for her. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill some mud crabs also. Probably dig this up before that dreg comes back. They walk pretty slowly. They're pretty easy to avoid, honestly.
Freed at
Hey.
last. Not safe here. Come, my camp is at the ruins.
Okay. Go to the ruins. Yeah, these dregs are pretty slow. See any crabs? The fuck? Did we scare them all away with all of our fighting and whatnot? Maybe. Possible, I suppose. Oh, ran right into this guy. It's alright. What's up, Tree Minder?
As mud as my mother. New Orleans breathes no more.
Oh no,
Sithis
what
has
happened?
called him back to chaos.
He was alive when I walked
Look at the
away.
blade. That's Servild's weapon. What could drive a father to such madness that he would murder his own hatchling?
Well, he asked me to collect the relics.
Then Servild has betrayed us all. Perhaps he has been taken by some madness.
Yeah, eating
Or
lava
perhaps
is
he is in
definitely
league
bad.
with our enemies.
Yeah, I
Balance
don't need
must be restored.
to do
Where
that.
are the relics now?
I gave them to New Orleans Steelwind, so...
Yet here is his body, and the relics are nowhere to be found. If Sayrville was an agent of the Dominion, the relics could already be in our enemies' hands. In time, they will discover how to use them to control the Dreg.
Okay, well, where would he take them?
The Dominion camp, at Bog's Edge. I'm no warrior, but there is something I can do. A ritual that might serve as a diversion. I'll need something from their camp. Something laden with their scent. Can you do this?
Sure, I'll find something at the camp.
When you have the item, bring it to the reliquary within these ruins. I'll prepare myself for the ritual and meet you there.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. Alrighty, Aphrodites. Well, here's what's gonna happen. This is a little bit longer of a quest, looks like, so what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go to a bank real quick. Because... I don't want to forget to add more money to the raffle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. How much money do I even have on this character? I can afford it, sort of. Alright. Let's go to the nearest bank. We don't have to go all the way to Rinman. Is there a bank in Stormhold? There is. Is it near the Way Shrine? It is not. Okay. Let's just go to Rinman. I know where the bank is in Rinman. It's right by the Way Shrine. That's why I always go there. If any of you ever find a place in the world of Tamriel that has a better layout for crafting / banking / upgrading your horse / every goddamn thing, you let me know. You let me know in the chat, because I have yet
The aqueducts here existed
to run into
in
a
my
place
time,
that
but often
is
ran dry.
as easy to
Here,
do,
they run
get around in.
abundant and feed farmland. Nothing short of
I do not tolerate sticky fingers in my bank. Once your valuables have been secured, that is where they will stay.
She's such a snooty snoot. All right. So this is how you put money in your guild bank, if that's what you're doing. You open the guild bank, boom, and you hit the deposit, and then you do deposit currency. And see, I put in 25 before. I was thinking about putting 35, so I think I'll just put in another 10 or 15. I'll do another 15. Because, you know, here's how I look at it, right? If I don't win, I'm supporting my guild. But also, you know, if there's stuff in the guild bank that I can use, I don't feel bad about taking it out. You know what I mean? Because I basically paid for it. So, and I still try to be fair. I put stuff in the guild bank too. I put recipes and stuff in the guild bank for other players in my guild. Because, you know, try to be fair. I'm not here to wipe out somebody's guild bank and throw it all on the trader. That is no way to do a thing. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not take stuff out of your guild bank and then sell it on the trader. Don't do that. That is a bad, bad, bad way to do things. That's not why they put it in there. You're trying to help out your fellow guildmates by putting stuff in the guild bank. That's what that is for. Alright. That didn't take very long at all. I have purchased some raffle tickets in hopes to win plenty of prizes. We gotta kill some crabs or something over here.
I thought that was a rock. Bravely done, Tamid.
Hey, excellent. We completed get some got some crab meat for that quest. Super helpful. Okay, let's look at our map. Where are we supposed to be going? We're supposed to go down here. We're saving the relics. Going to the troops, whatever that is. The thingamabobs. Just race through here. There's no one's attention.
I am with you, Tamid.
He says that even though he's on his horse and can't get off until I get off. He cannot decide.
The sights here. Words fail me.
Eagles triumph.
You know what it is that's weird to me? I think part of the problem I have with the beam is like I can't, it's hard for me to move and use the beam at the same time. So I get too confused on my fingers. But it's the most powerful weapon I have.
Get ready.
Of course, at this point in my leveling, I'm pretty sure Zareth is the strongest weapon I have. That dude is clearly better at this game than I am. But I am not even complaining about it. Somewhere over here there's a book. So says my map. My map says there is a book over here. I don't see one, do you? I don't see it. Oh, I already picked up the thing I was supposed to pick up. Alright, cool. Let's walk over this little hill right here. Can we do it? Yeah, we can. Totally climbable. Woman, why do I do that? Get on, and then I automatically jump off because I have trigger finger. there it's going to go the long way. So he can't just jump off stuff, which makes no sense to me, but you know. What's up, Treeminder?
Raise the hist. You return safely.
Of course
You
we
have
do.
something with our enemy's scent?
This bedroll should smell like Dominion soldiers.
Place the bedding in the reliquary. My ritual will plant the seed of the Dominion's destruction in the minds of the Dreg.
Okay, so how does this ritual work?
The prey's scent is placed into a sacred vessel to attract the nearest predator. This ritual will turn the Dreg on the dry-skinned fools who seek to enslave them.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
A powerful enchantment forms a link between their bearer and the Dreg Queen. When placed in the reliquaries and blessed, they have a calming effect upon her workers. These relics are sacred to my people. Using them as weapons is blasphemy.
All right, you tell me what I need to do.
The Dominion must be stopped before they learn the secrets of the relics. And Sayerville must pay for Nyorland's murder. Let us begin. Place the item on the reliquary.
All right, we're going to place the item on the reliquary. Reliquary. You know, these guys are so creepy looking. Entirely too many limbs. I wonder if, like, if they existed in the real world, if they would be considered arachnids.
The seed is planted. The Dreg are frenzied by the Dominion scent. Sayerville must be stopped, and the relics returned. The wind tells me that they are near Mud Shallow Cave in the Dominion camp. Make haste.
Are you sure the Dreg won't attack me?
You have nothing to fear. Your smell will be sun-blessed to their senses, and the Dominion dryskins will smell like prey, the most delicious freshwater trout. Go quickly, before Sayerville flees with the relics.
So they won't attack me unless they walk into my... what do you call it?
A blessed bounty
Attack
for
zone?
potion making.
Can I tell you how many times I have accidentally murdered a person because I was attacking somebody I was supposed to, and then they just walked in the way. Like, why would you do that? Do you not see that we were having a fight? I gotta stop forgetting that there's a camp right there. Heading over to this cave. Can you stop running into everything? That would be great. Alright. So here's something I need to let everybody know. I am doing this for fun and maybe eventually, you know, make a little money doing it or whatever. But I'm generally doing it for fun right now, and I really enjoy doing this. It's super fun, and you know, it's a nice escape for everybody. As we go, I'll probably tell you some things about my life over the years, because I'm an old lady. I got a lot of stories. I also need my listeners to know that I am on the left side of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no love for haters. Support all the spectrums. I'm an ally of everybody. If you're on a spectrum of any kind, I don't care what the spectrum is. It's, you know, a neurospicy spectrum like me, or a gender spectrum, or whatever. You know, if you're cisgender, or transgender, or non-binary, or whatever your boat is.
Old Mary Grandeur.
I support your vote. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to know that. Because the world right now is pissing me off to no end. It is making me super, super angry. And there's like zero that I can do about it. And it angers me. It angers me. Because I can't do anything. I voted. I voted. I voted for Kamala. Because, you know.
You won't live to tell this
Of course I did. Honestly, I mean, I don't know what else to do besides vote. So, I did that.
Besha Asura. Besha.
There's not a lot of... There are. I was about to say there's like almost no containers in here for me to loot, but there are. Like, seriously. Oh, here it is. I walked right by it like 4 times. So I need to know the people that are watching. I support the LGBTQ plus community. I support the neurodivergent community. That includes ADHD, autism. Honestly, I don't know what else that includes, honestly. You know, mentally challenged. I don't know what the correct words are these days for that sort of thing. You tell me in the comments, because, you know. If you have pronouns that differ from what other people think they should be, I don't give a fuck. You use whatever pronouns you want. All right? You call yourself whatever your name is. You tell me what your name is, and that's what your name is. There's only been a few times in my life where I have somebody told me what their name is, and I'm like, I'm not calling you that. There was this bar I used to frequent, and I would go there and play pool. And there was a fellow who would come in, and he was a really tall, very skinny, lanky guy, kind of weird looking. Anyways, and I didn't really know him or whatever, but he was talking
The
with some
winds
friends
have
of mine.
changed. The storm clouds part. You have the relics, yes? I can
Yeah, I
sense
have the
them.
relics. Yeah, I'll have him. Servold wasn't a traitor. A Dominion spy stole his skin.
Zuth, I have heard of such things, but didn't think the Dominion capable of such a horrific act. Skin stealers.
Yep.
And yet, the spirits of Njorland and Sayervild rejoin the One, and their empty shells nourish the roots of the tree. Many thanks to you. I must return the relics to their rightful places, and quickly.
Well, this fellow told me that people call him Cowboy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not calling you that. That's not a good nickname. That is not a good nickname.
Find.
Like, you can't pick your nickname, but I feel like maybe he picked that for himself. Because people, when they choose their own nicknames, they always pick the wrong thing. You don't get to choose their own nickname. That's not a thing. You sort of acquire it over the years through friends and experiences or whatever. I've never had a nickname. I don't know. I think it's just because people understand that nicknames just don't really suit me. You know what I mean? Is that a thing? So I've never had a nickname. And I'm fine with that. I just want everybody to know that I am definitely an ally. An ally to immigrants, LGBTQ+, IA, I don't know what all the letters are. I apologize. I can't keep up. But whatever your letter is, I support you. That's just a fact. If you are transgender, I support you.
Joe Jet. Useful
I'm a Gen
not
X person.
only for its luster.
And back when I was, you know, in my clubbing days, in my very early clubbing days, especially when I was like, late teens, early 20s. And my friends and I had like a whole entourage of people, and we would go to the club. And at some point during the night, we would all end up in the women's bathroom.
George,
All of
how
us.
useful.
Women,
Zitraba.
boys, well, boys, I say boys. They were young, early teens, late teens, early 20s. We're all young, mature people. Everybody was in the women's bathroom because for one, it was bigger than the men's bathroom. And there was a sofa in there where you could just sit and chat with whomever. And it wasn't super loud in there because, in the club part, the music is so loud you can't talk to each other and just have a conversation and gossip about everybody you know. It's too loud. So inevitably, we all end up in the bathroom. Frankly, we all did not give two shits
What will
about
we
that.
do?
We didn't care
I
because
erect
we
the
were all
spine of
friends
welcome to you.
and we knew
If
that
you
we were
have
just
time,
hanging out.
I need
Nobody was in there to
assistance.
be lewd or weird or whatever. Nobody. There was none of that. You wanted to talk to me?
My clutch brothers and I came seeking our brother, but we're too late. Filth-ridden goblins have taken over the Mud Tree Village mine. If Miharil is still alive, the goblins are between us and him. We're not warriors, but you could save him.
Okay, well tell me where I should begin.
Speak to the Overseer, Suri Dreth. She knows more of the goblins than those accursed mines. Do not trust her completely. She was master here in the terrible time before the Pact.
Okay, well, if your brother still lives, I'll find him.
Goblins are odious creatures, and our poor egg brother is trapped in there.
What can you tell me about this village?
For that, you should talk to No Yehim. It was his misfortune to be a slave here. He went into the village.
All right, well, we'll go talk to that person. Yeah, I feel like it's like back in the late 80s, early 90s, which is when I was a late teen, early 20er, because, I'm an old lady. Back then, we didn't really think about that sort of stuff. We didn't think about transgender and gender spectrums. We didn't think about that. Everybody was just who they were.
Sorry,
You know what I mean?
but if you're here to buy iron, the metalworks is running low. A minor labor dispute, that's all. Come back in a few days and I'll give you a good deal on iron ingots.
Well, I'm looking for Miharu.
Miharil? His brothers put you up to this?
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
he's
I
not
suppose
here.
so.
He's in the mine with more valuable, productive employees. Now, excuse me, I've got a labor problem to deal with.
Oh, you mean your goblin problem? Yeah, I know about that.
Damn those Argonians. They can't keep anything quiet. All right, it's goblins. You want Miharil? Then rescue my workers. Just try not to kill the goblins. Oh, and bring back their goblin totem.
Why wouldn't I kill the goblins? And what does a totem have to do with this?
I don't need an all-out war. Not until the vice cannons send help. The fewer dead, the fewer angry goblins. And with that totem, I'll have some bargaining power.
Okay, well, how do I avoid killing goblins?
Well, I had the men gather table scraps from the mess. There's no food in that mine. The goblins will be starving. Throw scraps at them, and they'll go mad for it. They might even fight over it. That's better than them eating my miners.
Okay, I'll go check out the mine then.
Good. If you can get this mess sorted out, and we'll be back to business as usual, and I won't have to listen to any more of Tel Dravel's moaning.
Oh my gosh. Listen, you could be a little more sympathetic to people, or even empathetic. Like, I don't have sympathy for people either, but I have empathy. Those are two separate things.
It's not operational without miners, if you catch my meaning. What do you really want?
How about you spare a few more food scraps? I'm trying to save your mine.
Take some more. It's not like slop is expensive.
Jesus. All right, well, where did the goblins come from and why did they even attack?
Well, their camp's above the mine. We employed a few of them, but otherwise we left each other alone. I don't know why they'd be upset at us. Maybe they decided we looked funny. Or maybe they wanted my favorite dress. Either way, it has to stop.
Okay. I don't like her. Anyway, as I was saying. Yeah, so
I heard the Viriansu attacked Mufna because the
when I was younger, you know, we didn't think about that stuff. We didn't think if it was good or bad. It just was. All of our friends were, you know, something. Everybody was something, but we didn't think about it. That's just the way that's just who they were. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't think about breathing, right? You just breathe. Unless you're like me and you forget to breathe and then you have to, you know, take some deep breaths occasionally because you're like, "Wait, how long have I not been breathing?" But basically our thing was, you know, be who you are, just pay your own goddamn beer tab. That's all I'm saying. Nope, that was the wrong quest, y'all. This one? Nope. I guess it is this one. Okay, I was standing too close. I see. Huh, that's weird. You see the door thing changing? There's a bug there. Bugs in an ESO game? What? Alright. Well, that was easy. Throw some scraps at them and they don't give two shits that I'm in here. Makes our job a lot easier. What's up, Lenham?
Suri finally sent help?
Yeah.
The goblins went crazy and started killing without warning. I barely escaped.
Okay, we'll get out of here then.
Thanks, stranger. I got separated from Aid the Iron Kettle and Miharil. They ran to the Argonian huts and I hid here. I hope they're all right.
Yeah, me too. Where are we going? I don't know. We should probably turn around and go this way. My Argonian is making some very weird noises.
Oh, you're not a goblin.
I'm not.
If I had a weapon, I would have flattened all these stinking runts, but they caught me by surprise. I told Suri this was a bad idea.
Okay, well, Suri sent me. Have you seen the other miners?
Lenam Sero fled further into the mine, but Miharil ran into that hut. I'm not sure if he's still alive. Frankly, I don't care. That lazy scaleskin left me to die. Many thanks, my friend. When we meet again...
Okay. No, maybe he didn't leave you to die. Maybe he thought he could do something. We don't know. Make some assumptions there. Don't make assumptions about what happened in a person's situation. You don't know what happened. Let's see, Miharil's hut. What, he lives down here? I mean, I guess so. It's the mine. He's like, you know what? I want to live in the mine. It's easier. Get to work on time. Hey, what's up, Miharil?
Who are you? Did Suri send you to kill me?
Oh, I'm here to save the workers.
They must think me thick-shell, and they be right. I came to help. No one, not even a goblin, deserves to be a slave.
True story.
Suri Dreth used their totem to control them. So I stole the totem. I thought if I returned it to the goblins, they'd leave.
Yeah, well, they're still here.
And they even chose a war chief and settled in. They'll keep attacking the village until the vice cannons wipe them out. Help me clear the blood from my name.
Well, Suri wants the totem returned to her.
So she can enslave the goblins again. That would bring peace, of sorts. I can't bear that. If I had the totem, perhaps I could solve this. Go out the mine's back exit to the goblin camp above us. The war chief must have the totem.
Okay, you stay here until I bring that totem back.
Please hurry. If the vice cannons arrive before we get the totem, they'll just kill or enslave the goblins again. This was supposed to be a clear stream, but it is now fouled with blood.
Okay, well, tell me more about the totem.
I'll tell you what I can. I'm no expert on goblins.
Well, how does the totem give Suri control over the goblins?
Goblins always chase after their totems. Suri knew that. She paid someone to steal it from the goblins. She lured them here, and then hired a mage to enchant the thing. Apparently, goblins are easy to charm.
Okay, well, if we destroyed it, what would happen?
I don't think it would be good. I heard a story once about an Argonian who destroyed a goblin totem. He wanted to save his village. The goblins went on a rampage for weeks. They shredded tree, hut, and nest alike.
Huh. Okay, well, where's the totem now?
After I gave it to them, the biggest beat the others into submission and took it. So now he is the war chief. He's probably close to the center of their camp. They circle around their totems like flies on a carcass.
Okay. Let's look around and see if there's anything more to loot in here. Not much. There was 2 containers, 2 baskets. Come on now. He doesn't get paid very much. Probably not. Dark elves probably don't pay very much. Probably they're shitty bosses. That's clearly a basket. What the fuck? Alrighty. Oh. Yeah. Am I not supposed to? Oh, I have to go the other way. That's why. I had to go this way. Oh. He's already happy. He didn't need my help. Man. I kind of wish this was... We could do this with all places. We just throw them some food and they're perfectly happy to let us go through. And we could just loot everything. Not have to fight the whole fucking world. How about that? See, this is a pretty good, you know... Oh, this Nord was recently killed. His belongings are in disarray, but a runestone remains clutched in his hand. Let's examine the runestone. Number of Nord runes are carved on one side, with the name Hadmar Iron Kettle on the other. Hadmar may be related to Advi Iron Kettle, probably. I feel like, you know, there aren't other families called Iron Kettle. Seems like a weird name to be super common. I should take this to Advi in Mudtree Village. Alright. Alright, what are we doing exactly? Oh, we're still trying to find the totem. Okay. Oh, there's a basket. Good thing I have, like, seemingly an endless supply of food scraps. So that I have time to loot the world. What, I can't throw you a scrap?
For mercy.
Okay. Did I run out? Maybe I ran out. Maybe I just slide between here. Possible, I suppose. I'm trying to figure out if we're going the right way. You know how it is. Probably not. Oh, so I probably have to cross this bridge, so I need to go around here. This guy is like, scraps are not gonna settle me down. I need to kick butt. And I'm like, yeah, please throwing your beam out after they're dead. What a waste. Naruto War Chief. Were we supposed to kill him? Do we get to throw scraps to him also? I guess we had to kill him. That's too bad. But we were trying to save these guys. Maybe we didn't get mad at us or whatever. Oh. I lifted my shield right as he ran at me like a dumbass. Like a dumbass. Oh, is that an alchemy bottle? It is. Take that. Oh, there's a book right there. Right, got some loot going on over here. Oh, this is why everybody's starving. Frickin' Chief is hoarding all the food. Don't be hoarding food from your workers, man. Not cool. You pay your employees well. You know what happens when you pay your employees what they should be paid? They'll stick around forever. I mean, why wouldn't they? Like, why on earth would I want to leave this job? The pay is too good. Pay is too good. Just, you know. 2 minutes to the drawing. 2 minutes to the raffle drawing. Think I'll win anything? Probably not. Probably not.
Fine threads make for strong cord. Yes.
Hey, it's Ragnar. What's going on?
I figured Suri Dreth would send someone after the totem. Just had to hide nearby and wait for rescue. And here you are. I'm not delirious enough to think she sent you to save me.
Well, what are you doing down here?
Suri Dreth brought me in to keep the goblins in line. That trinket of theirs only does so much. All these years of experience breaking slaves to be properly obedient, and then a damn goblin stabs me.
All right, tell me everything.
That soft-hearted Argonian stole the totem, breaking its spells. I'll wear his hide for boots. Goblins are animals. We were teaching them a trade. With you here, there's still hope to salvage this mess.
Okay, and how exactly?
Beat on some goblins for a bit, then slam that totem down in front of them. They'll cower at the sight. While you do that, I'll climb down. Meet me inside the mine at the slave quarters. We'll retake the place, if you've got the totem.
Okay. So there seems to be some opposition here on whether we should or should not enslave the goblins, apparently. I mean, nobody should be slaves. 100% in agreement with that. But if they're teaching the goblins a trade, did they not know these things already? I mean, maybe they didn't. What are we doing? We're subduing goblins. Okay. Gotta subdue them before Zareth kills them. Gets a little overzealous when I'm supposed to when I'm supposed to be helping or subduing. They often get killed all the way. Zareth gets a little. Oh yeah, see that poor guy. That poor guy's dead. Killed him all the way. I wasn't trying to kill him all the way. I was probably not standing close enough. Ugh. Can we find some goblins? Did everybody move out? There we go. Found some people. We found 2 of them. Why is my thing not working? God damn it. Well, that poor guy died. That was a mistake. He died from what in confusion? A terrible disease. Let's really see a doctor about that. Alright, let's try not to kill these guys. Try not to kill them. Alright. Got 1 of them. Guess we can't do both. Oh, why? They should both see the totem, right? And I'm gonna stand really close. Did we get them both? Oh, damn it! I tried real hard to get both of those dudes. Didn't work. Save one, kill the other.
Witness my devotion.
Oh, nope. That's not what I was trying. Oh. We kill them both?
Share your thoughts with me.
Of course we did. Of course we killed them both because, you know. Damn it. I'm not doing a very good job of saving these goblins, y'all. Son of a bitch! I hit the E the first time. I hit it. I did. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put Zareth away. He's just a little overzealous. Be having him. Can't be having him killing everybody. I'm gonna blame Zareth because it's clearly his fault and not mine. Alright, we got this guy. This guy's been saved. How about this one? Did we save this one? Yes. We'll have to kill this one first. We're all out of totems, so. We're all out of totem. Last guy had to die, which is too bad. We can bring Zareth back now.
Moon's blessings to you.
My map is gonna have to make up its damn mind where we're going. Move the door. Oh, they're still yellow. Excellent. Oh, we're having a quarrel, looks like, maybe. Alright, I can give the totem to Thragnar the Breaker, or give the totem to Miharil. Well, shit. Now I have to make a choice. This game is always making me choose. And you know what? In every situation where they make me choose, the correct answer is never clear. Sometimes it is. I mean, to be fair, occasionally, like, I feel like in real life, I have a pretty stable moral center. But in game, my moral center is sort of gray. But it still is, what am I trying to say? My in real life moral center still dictates to some degree my in-game moral center. Like in game, I'm 100% okay with stealing. 100%. In real life, I am 0% okay with stealing. Game, I'm a little okay sometimes, depending on the situation, okay with my character lying to an NPC, depending on the situation. In real life, I am 0 okay with lying, right? Lying is bad, 100% of the time in real life. 100%. Truth is always better, always. The person you're telling the truth to may not like the truth, but that's their problem, not yours, right? Lying is never okay in real life. In game, though, sometimes it's good because it benefits my character. I mean, in real life, murder is bad. But in game, I murder people all the time. I stab them right in the back without even hesitating. So, you know, that's one thing I love about these games is I can live in the gray zone. All right, well, we're going to talk to them, hopefully.
Quick, give me the totem. I'll use it to lead the goblins into the swamps. They won't bother anyone after that. Sure, they're not civilized, but they don't deserve this abuse.
And how do you know that the goblins will listen to you?
I don't, but I have to try. If we enslave them, what does that say about us?
Exactly.
It isn't about
That's
the
a good
goblins,
point.
really. It's about what we want the pact to be. And I want it to be better.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Thragnar.
Very well. But please hear me out. The pact should not resort to slavery.
I mean, I don't disagree. All right, let's talk to Thragnar and see what his argument
Surly
is.
Dreth already has your reward all counted out and ready to hand over. You give me the totem, we go back to work, and these goblins learn from the example of the Ebonheart Pact. That's better for all of us.
Is it? I mean, how do you know the goblins even want to work for you?
It's the natural way of things. We're smarter and stronger, so they should obey us. That's
Oh,
better
okay.
for them and better for the Pact. We all win.
Is it?
Don't
No.
let that pit-bait scaleskin tell you otherwise.
Yeah, I disagree with his argument. That was a bad argument. He sucks.
Quick, give me the totem. I don't.
All right, you
but
take
I
the
have to
totem,
try.
and you lead
If
these
we
goblins to
enslave them,
freedom.
what does that say about us?
You
May the
take the
rains
totem.
be ever on your back, friend. This nightmare will be over shortly. Let my brothers know I'll see them soon.
Okay.
Good riddance. Thragnar the failure. To freedom!
To freedom, that's right. Freedom. Oh, there's a bottle over here. We got some water. A lot of times those alchemy bottles are empty, but sometimes you get some water. Water is good for alchemy. Now we gotta go to Mud Tree Village. Oh no, you can't mount in a cave. I was trying to check to see where the exit was at. I didn't want to get lost. I didn't want to get lost. Excuse me, sir. What's up, Napate?
My
My brother went to lead the goblins away. We're hoping he succeeds and returns safely. Thanks for your help, my friend.
Well, I was very happy to help.
May the swamp give you bountiful fruit, plentiful fish, and sharp stones, my friend. You've done a great service for our egg brother, and it will not be forgotten.
You're welcome. Well, let's go talk to this lady who just suddenly popped up. IV Iron Cantle. Oh, okay. Well, I did not win. Did not win the raffle. No big
Thank you
surprise
for
there.
getting me out of that mine. My husband and I are indebted to you. Once things have calmed down, I'll get you that mead I promised. And it'll be good stuff from Hodmar's private stock, assuming the goblins haven't stolen it.
Well, I found this runestone in the goblin camp in the hand of a dead Nord, so...
By the eight, no. My beloved Hodmar. He was so strong, so tough. I thought he made it out alive. By Mara, I'll kill those goblins, one and all.
I mean, it's not entirely their fault. All right. Okay, let's go. Got the mine figured out. And we did this thing over here. Oh, what is this over here? Unbridled wealth. I mean, if somebody's going to give me some unbridled wealth, I am in. I am definitely in. Let's go see how much money they're going to pay. Probably the usual few hundred gold. Only the few usual. It's cool. Oh, they're over here hiding in the bushes.
I am ruined. What am I going to do?
I mean, I don't know.
Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I should just let myself be eaten.
What happened?
Crocodiles. This route has always been safe before. I left the road to avoid wasps, and the crocodiles attacked. My favorite guar, wades in muck, fled into the swamp. The rest of my guar followed.
Well, did you lose a lot?
Everything. I thought I was so clever, trading all my gold for a large ruby.
Yeah,
So
that
much
seems like a bad
easier to
idea.
hide from thieves. It's in one of the guar's bags, and now it's gone. I beg you, find my guar and ruby, please.
Okay, I'll find them for you.
Please, that isn't all I need. I'm hurt. I won't make it out on my own. Wades and Muck is out there somewhere. If you catch her, bring her back to me. I'm doomed without her.
Okay, well, how can I catch her? And please not tell me to half beat her. Bring her back, because I am tired of the Dark Elves telling me to basically injure their guar to make them come out. So if you hopefully are nicer.
Take these berries. Wades and Muck loves them. Feed her a few and she'll follow you anywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll bring her back too then.
I'll be here waiting. Unless a crocodile gets me.
All right, well. Let's go see if we can't find this guar. We'll catch some crocodiles. Probably. Aw. Poor thing. This guar is very dead, torn apart by crocodiles. If the creature ever wore a pack, it's long gone. walking over here. Poor thing. Crocodiles tore this square apart along with any bags it was carrying. That's unfortunate. Water. Oh, did not see them. Good to know. That's really the superpower of a crocodile, right? They're very good at hiding. Going unnoticed. Very good at that.
It is done.
From the savage bite marks along this guar's back, anything it once carried is most likely in a crocodile's stomach. Oh, good. Cool. Well, let's kill some more crocodiles and see if we can't find her ruby that she so terribly did a bad job. Hey, what's going on, Wades and Muck? You gonna follow us around? Excellent. We already killed like a bunch of crocodiles, so hopefully there's still some left. Oh, I bet it's this one. These two, three. There's three? Well, look at that. Found a ruby on the very first try. One thing I like about this, you know, if you have to kill a thing to find a thing, it's usually the first one or two that you kill. They don't make you kill like 40 of them to, you know, find this thing. I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft years ago.
Wade's in muck, and she's unhurt.
She is
the hiss
unhurt.
Guided you as I knew it would. But did it also guide you to my ruby? Please,
yeah, it was in a
tell me.
crocodile's stomach because he ate one of the guar packs, so, you know.
No details, please.
Oh,
With
sorry,
Wade's
too
in
late.
muck and my ruby back, I just
Too
may
late.
survive this trip. I kept a few coins for expenses. Here, take them with my thanks.
Well, thank you very much for giving me boots I don't need. I'll
By the
take the gold,
haste,
though.
I'll be more careful next time. If you're ever in Duskwallow Hamlet, my nest is yours.
Where is that?
Far to the south. I travel all over Shadowfen, selling my goods in every town and city. I had a particularly good season this year, until the crocodiles attacked. Still, I can probably catch and train more pack guar on my way back.
What can you tell me about the area?
Stormhold's the largest settlement, a good place for trade. My main route takes me to Stillrise and Mudtree Village. I used to travel down to Zook too, but not in the last few years.
Tell me about Stillrise.
I've been stopping there for the last, 5 or 6 years. I usually stop there after Mudtree Village. Stillrisers are crazy for tools and iron ore. They pay with old Kathringi coins sometimes.
What about, we already know about Mudtree. We're not going to ask her about that. What do you know about Zook?
I haven't been to Zook in a long time. It was a Kathringi village, but the Nahatan flu took a heavy toll there. Now that I think about it, a merchant in Stillrise said something about a brother who lived in Zook, I think.
Huh. Well, all right. Thanks for the information. I appreciate you. Where'd us go? Missed a book or two over here. To pick those up at some point. Looks like also our main zone quest picks up over here. So we're just going to head over there real quick. But head in that direction. Don't want to get too far behind on the whole quest situation. It won't take us very long. Oh, I see something purple. Is there a thieves trove in there? There is. Oh. You know I want to get that thieves trove. Whoops. I Assuming, of course, I can get in this damn boat. I want to get in there before another player spots it. Ugh. Boom. Jump into the boat. God damn. That's right. Oh, I got a treasure map. Excellent. Thieves' Troves are really good about having treasure maps. Well, I'm stuck in this boat. I can't get out. I'm going to be stuck in this boat forever. Well, it was nice knowing everybody. Alright, here we go. Try this again.
Some of my dark elf friends are still upset that...
You know, I find troves, thieves' troves, you know, just out in my adventuring. Every time I see one, I of course loot it. Of course I do. Yesterday, I want to say it was yesterday, one of the endeavors was to open a thieves' trove, and I'm like, you can't find them on purpose. Do you know how hard it is to find a thieves' trove on purpose? Like, my map marks them as soon as I find one, and it will eventually spawn again in that same spot. But getting to that spot, when that thieves' trove is not only there, but hasn't been looted by another player, is very difficult. It took me a while before I found one. I was about to give up. Hey, what's up, Rondar?
Just in time. We've got a mess on our hands. Worse than after a dog eats a cheese wheel.
Oh, that's never good. What happened?
The Dominion ambushed us. I'd be ashamed to call it a rout if I wasn't considering how in oblivion they knew. At least we've learned where they are, even if it's butcher's work to get them out of that place. Our attack was a disaster. The other vice cannons agreed to keep our forces together. Should have known they'd peel off the moment I turned my back. If they weren't keeping Stormhold from tearing itself apart, I'd let them boil in a fish kettle.
Okay, what others? Are the vice cannons are here?
That's the mess. If they're smart, they retreated to a defensible position. My scouts here spotted a cave in the ruins. Before I return to my regiment and order an assault, I need someone to break through enemy lines and confirm they're alive.
Okay, I'll find the other vice cannons.
The cave's smack in the middle of Tenma Walk. The Dominions locked it tighter than a High Elf's fundament. Might have to knock a few heads to get past them.
Why are they all here in the first place?
We each think the other vice cannons are incompetent. Ha! No, it's politics, plain and simple. The one who stays behind looks out of touch, so off we came to the muck. Politics be damned. Next time we draw straws for staying dry and Stormhold.
I see. So how did you get separated?
When the Dominion ambushed us, they made a deliberate effort to split our forces. If Hetamin and Servina have any sense on the battlefield, they'd recognize that and stay together.
And why would the Dominion invade Shadowfen?
Why does anyone invade anywhere? Those pristine
Oil.
towers of theirs must get boring. Maybe a good brawl in the mud beats chasing their cousins for kisses. Truth is, I don't care why. I care to get them out.
Okay. You should care why, though. You should care why you invade a place. When the U.S. invades a place, it's almost always because they have oil reserves that they want. I mean, you can pretty much bet on that shit. They can claim weapons of mass destruction they want all day, but I guarantee you it's because of oil.
For something to attack, or something to protect.
Hopefully there's another book over here. There is! Look at this! 2 books. Now Mage Guild up. The Mage Guild up. Illicit letters from Fargrave. What? Extremely spicy correspondence between a mortal gentleman of means and a Daedric warrior poet. Somebody found that and they posted it in the chat. Some of the treasure in this game is super funny.
What do you want?
And you can't do anything with it, which is unfortunate, because sometimes some of the treasure you find, based on the little description, I'm like, I want that. I want to put it in my house. Can't. All you can do is sell it to a merchant. Which makes me sad. You're like, why am I coming over here? Because I think there might be a letter or something over here. I don't see anything. Why would there be a letter up here? You know, there's some people go in some really weird places to write their correspondence. They're like, this is my secret spot, y'all. I'm going to sit here and write a letter to my sweet girlfriend, her boyfriend. Looks like this should be a quest hub or something. I don't see any quests labeled over here though. Do you see any quests over here? I do not. Maybe it's in town. I don't know. We'll see. Bunch of bad guys. Bunch of dominions. Minion assholes. What's funny is, you know, I say that. But like, my Khajiit is Dominion. But I have to, when I'm my Argonian, I have to be loyal to the Ebonheart Pact, y'all. I have to be an Ebonheart loyalist when I am an Argonian.
Potency, aspect, or essence.
When I am my Khajiit, then we hate the Pact. The Pact can go suck it. Pretty much how that works. There's a way shrine up there, which is why I'm over here. Oh, good. I didn't have to walk all the way up there to discover it. But there's some quests in this general direction, so we're gonna head down here. See if we can't figure it out. Oh, we discovered the Forsaken Amulet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kill an ogre. Well, there's a bunch of ogres over here. The endeavor today isn't to kill a bunch of ogres, because there's a bunch of ogres over here. So you know, if your endeavor is to kill a giant, I think ogres count as giants. Treeminder, what? Oh, this is just generic. They're all called Treeminders. I get it. The corpse of an Argonian female lies in the dirt. Even though her body is slashed and burned, she appears to be dressed in the accoutrement of a Treeminder. That's how you say that. Accoutrement. It's a French word. One of the Treeminder's hands clutches a broken piece of wood. Resembles a headpiece of a staff. Beside her, you see the torn cover of an ancient book. Its pages are missing. All right. You see a broken key ring hanging from the Treeminder's belt. One of the slashes that killed her must have shattered the ring and cast the key to the ground somewhere. All right, now we gotta look for the... If we can't find what happened. Man, they're all dead. Everybody's dead. What the fuck? This old bag holds a large iron key. This key obviously unlocks something large, judging from its size. Several of the Argonian huts scattered throughout the village have heavy doors. This key probably works with one of them. Do you know what it means when everybody's dead? You can take all their stuff. What that means. When everybody in the village is dead, it means you can loot their houses. See, and this is where me in real life and me in game differ. I mean, clearly in real life, I would not go into a person's house that was dead and steal all their stuff. But in this game, it's completely acceptable to do so. No recipe in the backpack. Ugh. Mean. Make sure you guys check all the bottles. Sometimes the alchemy bottles are not little round balls. They're also sort of teardrop shaped or even differently shaped. Check all bottles is what I'm saying. Don't assume a bottle isn't an alchemy bottle just because it isn't round. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, there's a letter over here. So here's a question. You know, I just pick up the books. I don't read them. I don't read the letters. But if at some point you guys come and are watching this, oh, listen, alligator, sir, I'm gonna need you to back off. Or excuse me, crocodile. I mean, there's not a lot of differences between an alligator and a crocodile. Like, visually, they are different, but essentially they are the same.
Guide us to
They want to
riches
eat you.
again soon.
Oh, I didn't even mean to sit down. I wanna loot that basket. Oh, if you guys want me to read this stuff, like, out loud. At first glance, this haft appears to be an ornately carved piece of wood. Its headpiece is missing. The staff was organically formed, not carved. It was evidently shaped by magic, nature, or some other unnamed force. Okay. So if you guys ever want me to just, like, read the letters and books and shit that I find out loud, let me know. Let me know in the comments. There's a thieves' trove up here. I see it. I can see it. Oh, these are baskets. I'm gonna open those up. Anything else down here? I want to pick up these baskets with the colorful stuff in them. Put them in my apartment. Oh, steel. Is there somebody in here? You see anybody in here? I don't see anybody in here. Suddenly, I go into this place and it's considered stealing. Maybe that means they're not dead. Though charred and ragged, these pages match the size of the cover found on the tree minder's corpse. Most of these pages are too charred to read, but the rest reveal day-to-day snippets of a peaceful hamlet untouched by war or tragedy. Though diverse hands penned this book, the most recent entries were written by tree minder Dayapa. Huh.
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, hey. Oh, what's up, tree minder Dayapa?
So, scavenger, have you enjoyed picking through the hamlet's bones? Have you found all the treasures you desire?
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. I saw the tree minder's body at the village's edge. I wanted to find out what happened.
Now you want to tell stories. Very well. I will tell you one of my own. The Dominion came. They coveted our history. When we would not allow them to tap it, they slaughtered everyone and drained the tree of its sap.
Why on earth would they do that?
They did not tell us their plans. Now the history has been drained, and my people have nowhere to go when they die. They linger, trapped in madness.
Is there anything I can do?
You wish to atone for your looting? Good. This existence is unnatural for us. Our spirits must return to the Hist. Take what you've pilfered to my hut. I'll meet you there.
I didn't pilfer anything. What's wrong with you? Didn't. First of all, I didn't take anything out of your house. I'm gonna need you to chill out. I'll totally do whatever it was that she asked me to do. What did she say? She's meeting me somewhere. Okay. Whoa. It was very bright. I want to take all of her beats and stuff, though, because, you know, she's dead. Oh, she said I could take stuff. She said I
May
could.
that find better use in your hands.
See, he's fine with me stealing. When I go sell this, or when I go launder this stuff at the fence, He will absolutely be mad at me. Which I don't understand. The logic behind that is like, what? I don't need drinks. I don't want the cauldron stuff. I just want what's in these baskets. A spider silk jerkin. Okay. Oh, why? I read that out loud. Yeah. Of course it's okay if I loot your place. You're dead. Two-tined carving fork. See, that'll just get sold. Oh, hey, whoa, what is happening? Where'd you guys all come from? That's not cool. Right, let's tree minder's fate. That's what we're doing. Try to avoid killing spirits if we can. I don't like killing spirits. They don't mean that, like, you know, it's not their fault they're dead. What's up, Dayapa? How you doing?
Have you seen our agony? We are not like this. It's torment to endure this way.
Okay, but how did the minion even cause this?
They killed us. How else?
Listen.
They handed the history's sap as though it was ours to give. This existence is an abomination. We must do something. More specifically, I need you to do something.
Okay, what do you need?
I have a little power left. You have the staff piece. Together, we become a tool. Subdue spirits by force. Then, use the staff to absorb their energy. We'll meet at the tree for the next step.
Okay, how can a staff restore the spirits?
You know nothing of my village. Argonians are bound to their history. My staff came from ours. Long ago, it was a gift from the history to us. My people will feel and know the connection, but in madness, they will resist.
Okay, and you said Argonians' ghosts are... You're saying their ghosts are unnatural. That's what you're saying.
Undead aren't part of the proper world. We normally return to our history when we die, but if that's prevented, or if our tree is suffering, we remain. Then we go mad. Is that considered natural?
Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Take these alchemy bottles, though. Seeing as how these aren't stealing. Somehow your house is stealing, but this house isn't stealing. I'm not sure why there's a difference. Grub basket. Like a grub basket, there's bait in there. And it's usually like, you know, good bait. As opposed to... What? Oh, never mind. I forget I'm not on my Khajiit. Anytime on my Khajiit, I'm out looking and I find a recipe I don't know, I get very excited. But of course, my Argonian doesn't know this recipe because she doesn't know very many recipes at all. But hopefully I'll put it in the bank and hopefully my Khajiit doesn't know it either. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's getting harder and harder to find recipes that my Khajiit does not know. Even though there are a buttload of recipes that my Khajiit does not know. Alright, I'm subduing the spirits. Use the tree minder's staff on the defeated spirits. Okay, cool. I don't have to kill them. I just have to beat them up a little bit until they get subdued. You know what that means? We gotta put Zareth away so we don't accidentally kill him. I think I'm gonna try and do them one at a time. Excellent. Now see how much easier that was? That was much easier. Let's see. He's walking away. That's gonna make this a little bit easier to do this one guy. We'll go this one. So much better. Nope, nope, nope. We don't want to beam him to death. Ah, this is going way better than before. Way better. Always put Zareth away when subduing. Zareth gets a little crazy. Oh, this person's all by themselves. Oh, I accidentally aggroed 2 of them. He's not being very cooperative. I still have... Oh, listen. Look what happened, you guys. I'm trying... We're gonna get at least one of them. So there's that. Oh, did I get them all? Oh, excellent. I got all of them. So good. I was worried I was gonna have to kill them all. I didn't. Right. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to the history. Sorry, I got distracted. My, one of my guildmates was asking what I was doing, and I was telling them that I'm doing a live stream, and they're like, tomorrow we should go do a thing. Kill some zones bosses or something. I was like, yeah, that sounds like an excellent plan. I will totally do that. Here's another thing. I should ask you guys if you want me, like, okay, so let me know in the comments. You don't have to comment live. You can comment after the fact. That's the great thing about the comments underneath the video is you can comment anytime you want. Let me know if you want me to have my live stream like at the same time every day, or if you want me to just live stream whenever I'm doing something cool and fun. Let me know. Tell me in the chat or in the comments or both. I don't care. Let me know. Let me know. Because sometimes I think I want to live stream earlier. Sometimes I want to live stream earlier and I'm like, well, maybe not earlier because everybody knows that I'm not going to stream until like 7:30, maybe a little bit later. Maybe I shouldn't just live stream during this early. But if I'm doing something cool, I mean, let me know if you want me to stream at random times of the day. I would like to know. Let's talk to Dayapa. I don't know why I cannot say that.
Fewer of my fellow spirits haunt the hamlet. Did it work?
Okay, I subdued a bunch of spirits. Is that enough?
My staff can only hold so much. It's only a small branch of the Hist tree. If they are not too mad, these spirits may have enough energy to restore the Hist tree. Then we can return to its warm embrace. Give me the staff.
There you go.
Spirit of the Hist, receive.
Oh no.
My
That's not.
blood boils inside me. How can this be?
Well, that wasn't good.
Sooth. No. Heat. The stench. The flame. The Hist tree screams. It suffers and spreads its torment to us. Can't you hear it? Those screams! They'll drive us mad!
Screaming.
They're boiling, distilling, and destroying what's left of our history's sap. Quickly, take my staff again. The Dominion's camps are near. Find them, and use what power is left. Destroy their vats, and the staff can call the Hiss sap back to us.
Okay, here's the thing. Asking her why the sap is so important is dumb. Because, one, my character is an Argonian and should fucking know why the sap is so important. Also, we have dealt with history situations already. So my character should remember why the sap is so important. This is a stupid question. Stupid question. No, writers of this game sometimes treat my character like a fucking moron. It's kind of annoying. But I have to ask her so that I can progress this quest conversation. So bear with me. Why is the sap so important?
It's more than sap. It's the Hist tree's soul.
Yeah, we know that.
When an Argonian is created, it is said the sap becomes the Argonian's blood, its essence, its spirit.
Yeah, well, the spirits are what exactly?
Are made from the essence of this history. As long as the spirits remain outside the tree, its essence is fragmented. When the Dominion boils this essence to create their foul brew, the torment to the tree and the spirits will be unbearable.
Okay. Look at this, y'all. Do you see this? I'm Argonian. I understand the history is essential to Argonians. I get it. I'm an Argonian. I know these things. All right, I gotta burn the Hissat containers. We're gonna head in that direction. We're gonna try to bypass the spirits because we're not trying to fuck them up. Oh, what is this? Oh, is this a quest over here? It's a quest.
Shh. Don't attract their attention.
Okay.
Come here. Quietly, please.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
While I was hunting, the Dominion killed my family and friends. These warmbloods must die. They've turned this place into a forsaken hamlet. I can pick off their scouts, but their leader, who deserves death most of all, is too strong for me.
Who's their leader?
He's the sadist who slaughtered innocents and hatchlings. They call him Maldor. I've seen his filthy banner over their camp. Burn his banner. Defile his camp. He's too proud to ignore an insult. Cut out his heart, if he has one, and bring it to me.
Okay, I'll get that heart. Also, we're gonna bring Zareth back. We're not trying to subdue anybody. We're about to kill these Dominion assholes right.
By your side, Tamit.
That's right. That's right. Crates with stuff in it. Looting it, looting it. I need to come up with a looting song. That's what I need to do. I need to write or find a song that is appropriate for when I'm looting. You know what I mean? I make up weird lyrics all the time and just sing them around in general. Maybe. Maybe I should just come up with my own song. I don't know. What do you guys think? Figure something out. I'll figure something out. Oh, There's a note. Oh, you know what? I think there's a storm atronach over here. Oh, is it dead already? That's a bummer. Because I think my endeavors is to kill 5 storm atronachs. And that's probably why those people are even over here. They're like, there's some storm atronachs over here. Let's kill them. Kill them all. Kill them dead. Man, you gotta love a camp that's got all kinds of stuff in it. Looting the camp. Looting the camp. Also loot the bodies. Loot that body. We gotta go this way, I think. Like, circle back around. Circle back around. And those players came in and wiped this whole camp out. I mean, I'm not sad about it. Makes my job easier. You know, we can't level very far if we don't actually kill stuff once in a while. That's all I'm saying. We have to kill stuff too. What? Another thieves trove? Oh my goodness. 3. This is the 3rd one we found since we started playing. I'm some kind of thieves trove luck today. Thieves troves luck. I wish it was called something besides a thieves trove because it's kind of hard to say. Hard to say out loud with some face. All this stuff. Oh, this is a great camp. I should remember this place. For any reason I'm ever short on food ingredients, I feel like this is a good place to come. Oh, look. Attack! There wasn't even a recipe in it. Everybody in here is dead. Oh, look at all this bread, cheese. Is that ham? Steel? Do not understand this. This happens occasionally. So you go into a place, and you can literally ransack the whole place. Bags and sacks and cauldrons and crates, and then there'll be like one thing that has steel on it. What?
Such trifles will not be missed.
Like what? How is it steel exactly? Burn this banner.
How dare you? Death for your insolence.
That's right. We're all gonna murder you. All of us. Oh, cool. That was easy. I like when players show up to help you out. It's like a little bit easier, a little more efficient. You're like, well, how come you don't group up with your guild more often? Well, I do sometimes, whenever I need to go into like dungeons and whatnot. But generally, I'm a solo player. I like to play by myself because I can play at my own pace. And I can loot whenever the hell I want. I don't have to worry about what everybody else is doing. If I decide I want to go questing, I can. If I want to go fishing, I can. If I want to go to the bank, I can.
From the Dominion camp. Is the butcher dead?
Oh yeah, I got his heart right here.
Ah, yes. This will help my egg brothers and egg sisters rest in peace.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Follow me. You'll see.
Ooh. Well, let's go. Oh, I see. Gonna feed it to the big giant thing.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
It was.
Maldor wanted to consume the power of the Hist, but instead, he was consumed.
I mean, I guess that fits. It works out. Revenge is sometimes good, I guess.
I have a reward for you. It isn't much, but I stole this from their camp. It's yours. Now to make the rest of these invaders suffer.
These are not the legs I need. I need medium legs divines, not heavy legs divines. I'm going to check my thing real quick. So I have, in my crafting, I need one piece of gear to fill out all the things that I need for research. I still have to research a crap ton of stuff. But I only need one item. I keep all of my research gear in the bank. I only need one more piece of armor, and it's a medium guards with the Divine's trait. And I'm going to tell you what, I have been trying, like the Dickens, to find a fucking Divine's traded pair of pants. And it is getting on my goddamn nerves because you know where you get legs from? Gear? Legs? You either get them from a quest like that, or you get them off of a world boss. You know, if you've done the quest already, you can't do it again. Well, I guess I should pay attention to where I'm going. Attention to where you're going. Just walk into the world like there aren't any enemies just hanging out willy-nilly. Is there a break in this fence, or I'm gonna have to go around? I'm gonna have to go around. I'm not fighting this stupid crocodiles. I'm just gonna go around. Just right through this little cubby right here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's not creepy. What's up, Dayapa?
The madness fades, but so do we. Did anything go wrong?
Nope, I destroyed all the containers.
Good. It's quieter now as the madness fades. With the aid of my eggkin, I can restore the history, but it must be done quickly. We're fading. I don't know
better
why,
hurry up then.
But our essence, our very being, drifts away on the breeze.
Well, what can I do?
I don't think the Dominion will give up so easily. My guess is that they'll come back. If they do, you'll have to protect the ritual. See to your needs. Then let me know when I should begin.
Alright, well, what can the Dominion do?
If they interfere, our essence will fade before the history is restored. Don't expect help from my fellow spirits. I will draw on what little power they have left to strengthen my prayers.
Alright, well, I'm ready to protect you. Yeah. The more you talk, the more you fade, so I'm gonna protect you. You start the ritual.
Very well. Last time, the Dominion came from the north, driving toward the history. They are not the most cunning creatures, so I would expect the same this time. You must protect the spirits.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
A fight, is it?
Alright. Come on now. Come and get it. Come and get it. Listen. Don't be hiding behind a fucking wagon. Oh, now I'm getting stuck on this thing. stuck on this thing. Listen. Whew. Excellent. I'm glad we were able to help. Alright, let's go talk to Treeminder or Dayapa.
Ritual is complete. Are those mammal lickers still attacking?
I think that was the last of them, actually. Hopefully.
Our ritual was a success. A bitter one, to be sure. We died, but our history lives. As we return to the Hist, so will the tree heal. Someday, there will be a new clutch hatched here. If ever you return, they will remember your courage.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad things worked out in the end. Why would this person bring a crocodile over here? Oh, I see something purple. It's a book. Oh, alright, we saved, well, we helped the ghosts in this village, and now we don't have to fight them anymore. I'm very happy about that. Oh, they're all walking towards the history. That's cool. Is this person gonna get up and walk? Yep, there they go. That's cool. But you know, later when we walk through here, there's probably still gonna be spirits everywhere. It's fine. Alright, you guys, we did good. We got a bunch of quests done. Saved some people. Stole some stuff, apparently. Even though they were dead. I mean, they still are dead. They didn't come back to life. They didn't come back to life. We got some quests done, and some people out. We didn't do any dungeons, because nobody was in my guild chat asking for dungeons. So, or for dungeon help. Which is good, because I was kind of dungeoned out today, honestly. I did my 3 pledges today. And during the Undaunted, well, actually every day, regardless if there's an event or not, there are 3 pledges a day from the Undaunted guild, and you can go do those should you care to do so. But thankfully, since there's an event, everybody's doing them, so there's no shortage of help, which is great. Because normally you have to hope that everybody wants to do stuff. But during an event, you know, there's more likely to be help and things, which is good. Look at them swimming with their mount. It's so cool. This is a pretty game. I like it. Pretty game. Even with my shitty video card, it's a pretty game. There's a boss over there that I am not going to deal with. Not with Pizza Panda anyways. Well, you guys, I'm going to call it a night on the whole streaming pod streaming situation. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. And I hope you join me for future shows. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comments. Also, I have a couple of questions for you. If one, you want me to ever read books and notes out loud, which I will do if that's what you want. And 2, if you want me to just pod stream at random times of the day. Do you want me to keep like a regular schedule? Or do you want me to also, or instead of just stream random times of the day when I'm like, you know, I'm about to do something cool, something fun and cool. Do you want me to just start streaming at those moments? Is that something you want me to do? Because I will do that too if that's what you want. But you have to tell me. I'm not a psychic. Because, you know, if I were psychic, I would be making so much money right now. I would have a very different career path if I were psychic. But I am not. I don't read minds. And I don't really want to be fair. Because, man, the human brain is a terrible place. There's a bunch of just nonsense just floating around in a human's brain. I know there is in mine. It's a dark place. It is a dark, dark place. You don't want to be caught in there. You don't want to be just walking around one day and then suddenly you hear my thoughts, because they are not pretty. Not pretty. Right. Well, this is going to be a wrap. Remember to like, comment, share with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that one, you can be notified, and two, YouTube knows that people like my videos. So please do all of those things. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.